What's up, crew? I don't know. That was aggressive. Couldn't think of anything else to do, so I just did that. How's it going? What's going on? Welcome to the new year again. Yesterday's video was, I have no words for it. It was not that great. I'm gonna be completely honest. First one of the year. Did not set on the right foot. Hope you enjoyed it regardless. It is going to be, this is going to be my journey back into vlogging, back into CrossFit, back into trying to get Big Man Media up and running. That was an okay example, I guess, of me struggling with that. Hung out with Dylan all morning, didn't really get much done. Did edit the vlog though. I started it. It was easy enough content not to have to take a ton of time. I was able to do that right before her nap. And now I'm in the garage, I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. I think I'm going to clean up a little bit more, try to get set up just that much more so that I can come in here when I need to. And figured I'd talk about something cool that I got for Christmas from Sarah's cousin and his wife. This was super unexpected and I was super excited when I got it because I was like, I didn't even think about these WodDice. It's a really cool pack of dice that came in this nice silk case, but basically you have 6 dice. I think that's the plural. This one here has, a bunch of letters, which is G for gymnastics, M for monostructural, and W for weighted, which doesn't necessarily mean weightlifting. It just means that there is weight added to something. So it could be a D-ball slam at whatever weight. It just says D-balls, and then you pick the weight that works for you. And for me, I only have a 25 in my garage anyway, so. And then you roll, there's I forget what this one is called. It's like the time domain or rounds or whatever, the structure of the workout. And then depending on, what you rolled for the GWM, there could be a GGG, it could be a WW. You roll that type of dice, which this one is the weighted, thrusters, power clean, wall ball, the body weight stuff, or gymnastics, sit-ups, burpees, pistols. And then you've got monostructural, which has rowing, running, and airdyne and stuff like that. Obviously I don't have all this stuff in my garage, but I can obviously substitute too, because there was one that has a rope climb, and I don't have a rope, so I figured I could probably just toss some weight on my sled that I have and drag it across the driveway or in the grass with some weight on it. You figure out what the reps are for each one if you need to, or if you want to, you can even just put up reps that you want to do. If you get 3 movements that you're not super good at, you can set it up to where it's like 5 reps each and sort of just practice those moves. So kind of excited about these because today I don't really have a plan, and part of my problem this past year has been coming into the garage and not knowing what to do, or not. I know what to do, I just can't figure out what I want to do. So this will help take that out of the question, and it's just, roll that first dice. I'm gonna start writing it up on the board. So today I'm gonna use it for the actual workout, and for a warm-up I'll probably just hop on the rower and do 500 to 1,000 meters, stretch a little bit, probably do some of the brute strength stretching because I do remember it, and Brooke Ence put out that video with Jacob Hutton, and it was pretty much all the stuff that I used to do when I was doing brute strength. So excited to do that again because it's a great set of warm-up tools. And then I'll roll the dice, and that'll be a new thing. So if I already have a workout planned, or I'm at extreme and need something small to do, I can always do this for a warm-up too. Just roll it and keep the reps light. So that's enough talking. Alright, so it is 7 p.m. in the garage. Gonna roll these dice. Super dark over here. I need a light. I guess I can turn on the second light and see if that helps. Bam! Darker, darker, darker. Now I've got the studio light, and that adds just barely enough. So I got GGM. So GGM. So that means I need to take the gymnastics dice, but I'm gonna roll it anyways to see if it's a specific amount. Alright, so we got lunge step, so I'm gonna go write that down. GGM, this marker is dying. Lunge step as the first gymnastic move. It's still rolling. Air squat, that's disgusting. Double leg moves. Alright. God, legs are going to be on fire. So that's those two. And then we're going to roll this just to see what happens. Because there is a row on here, or two. It's 25 calorie, 40 calorie, 200 meter for... Where are you going? We're going to do those 75 double unders. I think I can do them in the garage. And then the last die I can roll, I can either take those movements that we have now and roll the rep dice and create a rep scheme, or I can just roll this dice, where is it? This one, which has all the different ways that you can set up a workout. Roll that. It's still rolling. It's finally stopped. 5 rounds. Okay, so that means that I need to figure out the reps, because it is 5 rounds. So what am I going to be doing 5 rounds of? We roll this guy, which I wonder if that's supposed to be a wild card. We got 24, so I'm going to say 24 lunge steps. Write it down so I don't have to try to remember all this. And then the air squats, which is so funny because you can end up with like 5 air squats. And 10. 10 is not bad. That's a decent workout. All right, 5 rounds, 24 lunges, so 12 each leg, 10 air squats, and then 75 double unders, which I'm gonna test in here. I think I should be able to do it. And then since I don't need any equipment, I can use whatever space I need to for the double unders. All else fails, I'll just do it outside, which it's not that cold right now, but it's cold enough to be like, ugh. All right, so just did a 500 meter row, just to kind of get moving a little bit. Now I'm gonna do a barbell complex, which is gonna be a much more complex warm up, so that I can warm up all of my joints. I'm saying warm up a lot. Get moving, get into a squat, get into a press, which squat is really the only thing that's gonna be used, but then we'll get into the workout. Alright, so like I said earlier, I'm going to do the sort of the warm-up of whatever I can remember right now. Mostly hip stuff, especially because I'm going to be doing a lot of squats, a lot of lunges. Brooke Ence put out the video with Jacob Hutton from Brute Strength. Sort of warm-up that they go through, and this is a warm-up I think that they use for everybody, no matter the situation, because it's just a great overall warm-up. So kind of excited that they brought it into a video so I can go back and check it every once in a while, but I'm just going to do a couple of them. Namely, do the glute bridges, which is 2 feet on the ground, squeezing your glutes all the way to as much as you can actually. There's a lunge back with a reach, which I'm not going to use a dowel for it or a barbell, I'm just going to go for it. And then there's some hip openers where you track your knee around as if you're trying to get it over like a bump, or if you're standing, it's kind of like how you do hurdle. The hurdles where you put your leg over it. There's that, reversed, and then leg lifts. So gonna do that. All right, nice and warm. Gonna get into this thing, turn on my clock. We'll let you know what time I get at the end. Whew. This is the most I've sweat since stopping. Oh, it feels good. It's a good workout. 12:58. Here's the time. I had to modify to single unders on my first set. I don't know if it's from sitting like an a-hole while editing or on the couch for the length of time that I've been sitting. I got a headache. I almost felt like not enough blood was going to my brain, but I knew it was just a muscle cramp or a muscle thing. So I have degenerative discs in my neck. It gets kind of spicy. That's why I can't play football anymore. Every time I hit somebody a little too hard with my head down, I get a stinger. So it was good though. Started off okay. Switched to backward stepping lunges once I stopped recording after 3 rounds, which kind of hit a different spot of the lunges. And then like I said, I had to bring it down to single unders, which if I have to say anything about that, it's don't be afraid to scale. No one's too good to scale. Neil scales. Neil Maddox, if he's not feeling good, his back's tingy, his legs messing up, he will modify weight, he will modify movements. So if a games athlete can do it, you can do it. But that was good. I'm excited for myself because I typically wouldn't do that in the last several months. Trying to work out, I just haven't. Ooh, that is bright. So for like a 5-rounder especially, my weakness is anything after 3 rounds. If I plan it myself or I'm not working out with anybody, because that's when you start to feel it. Like if you do CrossFit or you fitness or do any kind of working out, because that was 6 minutes in, that's about when you start to feel anything. Know that if you're doing a workout on your own and you hit 6 minutes in that workout and you feel like you want to stop, know that that's just about where everybody starts to feel it, and just push through it because you'll feel so good at the end of it. I finished my 5 rounds. 12 minutes and 58 seconds is a good workout. I don't know if that's a good time for the workout I just did. I'm sure Neil can do it in 4 minutes. 12 minutes is the creme de la creme time for CrossFitting or Metconning or whatever you want to call it. Today was different. Again, a little bit better than yesterday since I actually did a workout. I'm excited about the WodDice. I think that came out pretty cool. The only difficulty is going to be an air bike that I don't have, running, which I don't know the distances, which I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll ask Neil if I can borrow his measuring wheel and figure out where my marks are for runs. And then, of course, rope climbs and all that kind of stuff. There's movements on there I don't have access to here. I'm excited because it's an easy way to throw something together that clearly gets you a workout. I'm sweating. I'm seriously sweating the most I've sweat in a long time, and that is uber exciting for me. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, hit the like button. If you'd like to file a complaint or send some positive vibes, leave a comment. And until tomorrow, because we are doing this daily again, I'll see you later, crew.